evening. How's everybody doing? I am on at a different time tonight. It is 6 p.m. here on the East Coast, and I put up a poll earlier, if you haven't seen it yet, to see what time works best for people for yoga mat readings. Right now it looks like 9 a.m. is winning, so I'll leave it up for tonight. I figured tonight I would do 6 p.m. and maybe I'll do 9 a.m. tomorrow morning and see how that looks. See if people engage. Dan Stockhouse, hi buddy. Long time no see. Ooh. Lots of cards here just came out of my deck. Maybe with you in mind, my friend. It is absolutely beautiful weather. I don't know if you can tell, the sun is just like beaming in my window right now. So I'm happy about that. And the cards that just popped out of my deck are some of the cards that I've been really working with their energy a lot lately. So the first one I saw right on top was this 5 of Swords, which I had actually pulled last night in a personal reading for myself. These cards just keep speaking to me. A lot of mental digging is being done right now. A lot of overthinking, a lot of speculation, and we really need to kind of just cut that out. Stop all the burrowing. Slice it right at the core, right at the center. There's a lot happening in our mental planes right now. We have the Mother of Wands and her energy that's supporting us at the moment, nurturing and kind of wrapping us with this life force energy, this Kundalini type energy coming from the snake. The snake is often represented by the Kundalini energy within us. So kind of generating in humans from the root chakra, from our base, from our foundation, holding all of this space, all of this energy, all of this potential and possibility. And she's very protective. You can see, maybe you can see she's laying on this nest of eggs here. She has them totally wrapped, keeping them warm, incubating, and protecting. So whatever endeavors we choose to undertake right now, we have a lot of this protective, warm energy behind us, which is also evidenced by the Empress here. Our traditional Mother Earth card. She's digging down, growing her roots deep, and rising up and shining. Shining in the moon with intuition. Standing solid and strong. And like we've talked about recently, we have the Magician as well, telling us we have all the tools we need to embark on whatever this journey is. Maybe it's this digging. Maybe it's this excavating of the mind. We have the Daughter of Wands as well. A lot of passionate energy here. Again, totally related to this Kundalini energy. Growing, new birth, new life. Things are blossoming and coming about. We have infinite potential right now. Six of Swords is reminding us to lay down our weapons, lay down our armor. There may be rain right now, but there's a rainbow of possibility ahead if we can cut to the core, cut through the bullshit that we need to cut through, and observe these opportunities that are available to us. Lots of swords and wands today. The Eight of Swords. We're nearing the end of our journey. We have this beautiful chrysalis that, again, we've been incubating, just kind of like the eggs here in the Mother of Wands. We've been building and planning and creating something beautiful, and we're very protective of it. So it's almost time for us to just put it out there. Stop with the worry, stop with the fear, allow for the vulnerability. This butterfly, yes, is more safe and secure and probably more comfortable being in its chrysalis or its cocoon, but it can't grow. It can't stretch its wings and take risks and fly when it's remaining there. All of the wands want to come to us. We need to stand in our power. Be strong here. Lightning doesn't even scare us. We control the lightning. A lot of growth in our mental planes is coming. Tomorrow's a full moon. And as I speak of the moon, we get the sun. So there's much possibility here. There's much room to shine and be bright and take up space. So take up that space. It's being offered to you. Don't shy away from it. Look it in the center. Allow it to be present. The Nine of Swords. One more time, just reminding us, get out of the head. Slice through all of those limiting beliefs, all of those negative thoughts. We get to control our own destiny. I was listening to the Reiki radio podcast earlier, which is awesome, and now I'm blanking on her name, which is terrible, but the host was discussing pretty much the law of attraction, how right now at this time with everything going on in the world, a lot of people are feeling powerless and feeling like they don't have anything to offer. But we have our own energy to offer to whatever situation we're in. So if we, like they always say in yoga, meditation, any kind of philosophy, if we care for ourselves first, if we get our minds right, our emotions right, if we take risks for ourselves and do what we know is right for us and put that energy out into the universe, that's probably some of what we're going to get back. Laughter, love, light, those things are all contagious, but so is negativity. So we need to make the decision. We need to allow our wheel of fortune to unfold. We need to weave our way through the web of opportunity. Many of us right now are not trusting that intuition. We're still resisting. We're resisting our internal guidance. Angel's gonna solve the puzzle for us though. What's it gonna be, Angel? Give me a C. So stop resisting. Go with the flow. Gather up all the positive energy that's around you. Celebrate the love. Act like the fool. Admit. Angel, this was your card last time. You are that fool. We are all that fool. Don't deny it. We like to think that we know, but we don't know. We got no clue. So, celebrate the unknown and bring that positivity into this unknown experience. And it might take some navigating through the woods. All the cards want to come out today and play. I just kind of go with what cards are given to me. Sometimes it's 1, sometimes it's 10, or whatever we have here today. But, you know, sometimes it's hard to see the trees from the forest, and we just got to keep walking through the forest until we find our clearing, until we find our clear path. All right, so let's see, what is our clear path toward mindful movement tonight? I'm feeling a little sluggish. I don't know about anybody else. Even though it's beautiful, sunny day here, I feel like I was a little more slow moving today than normal. So I think we'll actually lie down and just do some gentle twists to wake up the belly and the spine a little bit. So if you want to join me, I would lie on your back. Oh, you can hear my hips cracking here. Check out my lovely pink slipper socks. I know you love them. So bend your knees, scooch up nice and close to your heels, and then allow your upper body to come down to the floor. And we'll just hug in the legs for a moment here. Maybe take some gentle rocks from side to side and just arrive in this present moment. I don't know if you can see my head, but don't worry about it. Maybe draw some circles on the ceiling with your knees. Maybe you close your eyes. Start to feel the parts of your back that are touching the floor. And connect with your breath. Taking some deep inhalations through the nose. And sighing it out the mouth. Making those hip circles as big or as small as you'd like them to be. And if you find a spot you want to spend a little more time on, pausing there for a moment before coming to stillness. And then really draw your knees inward. Maybe your legs start to separate open a little bit. This is the foundation for your happy baby. Really bringing your knees up to your armpits on either side of you. Grabbing onto those knees or maybe the shins. Or if you're feeling like you need that extra push tonight, maybe going all the way into your happy baby, grabbing the inside or the outside of the feet. Really engage the core here so your low back is flush against the mat. Keep drawing your tailbone down and away from the crown of your head. Keep relaxing your shoulders. And then bringing your knees back together. Bring your arms out to a T or even to a cactus. And choose a side, allowing your knees to fall to that one side. Maybe you grab a pillow or you kind of boost yourself up with your hand here. If this is too much, you want your opposite shoulder to really remain on the floor. And maybe you take a gaze over that opposite shoulder. Inhale and bring your knees back up through center. And then exhale and allow them to fall to the opposite side. Noticing what the difference is from one side to another. There normally is a difference. And observe. Is there any place where I'm carrying tension that I can send my breath to? Inhale back up to center and extend your legs long toward the ceiling, coming into legs up the wall. If you have a block or a pillow, you can place it right underneath your sacrum. You can hang out here all night. One of my yoga teachers, whom I've practiced with for the longest, she's a great mentor to me. She always says that her teacher calls this the king of all poses, the Vibrita Karani. Legs up the wall is great for our lymphatic system. It helps cleanse and purify our blood and our lymph nodes. And it calms down the nervous system. You can allow your arms to rest down at either side. Palms can be up if you feel you need a little bit of energy, or down if you're feeling a little spacey and need some grounding. If you have trouble sleeping, this is a great pose to do before bed, to just allow your body to settle. So I'll leave you here. You can stay with your legs up the wall. You can actually use the wall if you want, if you have a wall close by to use. Or like I said, I highly recommend putting something under the sacrum here and hanging out. All right, well, I hope you enjoy this last night of our moon cycle before our full moon tomorrow night. And I will be back on tomorrow morning at 9, and we'll see how that goes and make our scheduling decisions from there. Have a good night, everyone.